A top 15 showdown in the SEC. Number 10 Vanderbilt hosting number 15 Missouri. Commodores chasing a 7-1 start for the first time since 1941. Tigers coming off a double overtime win. They've lost 4 straight, though, against ranked teams. Early third quarter, tied at 3. Mizzou going for it on 4th and goal from the 2. Bo Pavia keeps it, and he's stuffed and down on the field after getting his left leg caught up in the pile. Gets carted off the field, and unfortunately, Pavia will miss at the very least the rest of the regular season due to an ankle injury. Vanderbilt telling CBS Sports that he will undergo further testing on Sunday. A tough development there for Missouri. 4 minutes left in the third. Handoff to McKylan Young, 80 yards for the touchdown, and Vanderbilt takes the lead 10-3. Longest rushing touchdown by a Vanderbilt player since 2022. Missouri's backup quarterback Sam Horn out for the season, also with a leg injury. Tigers turn to third-string quarterback freshman Matt Zollers. Early fourth, still down 10-3. 4th and 2, Zollers to Jude James, and we're knotted at 10. Zollers and James connect for their second career touchdown. Fun fact, the two connected for their first career touchdown. 2 minutes to go. Here's a touchdown from Diego Pavia. He's in the Heisman mix, and Vanderbilt has the lead up 17-10 with less than 2 minutes to play. Zollers looking to tie it late. 90 seconds left, 3rd and 23. Avoids a tackle. Incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. Pass interference, and Missouri gets a fresh set of downs. Later in the drive, last chance for the Tigers, 6 seconds to go from Vandy's 37. Zollers to the end zone. Launches for Kevin Coleman Jr. Makes the catch. Is he in? No. Short of the goal line. Look how close this was. Vanderbilt hangs on to win 17-10. Starting the season 7-1 for the first time since 1941. It's Vandy's 3rd win of the season against a top 15 team. Previously never had more than 1 in a season. Anchor down. CBS Sports HQ presented by Belfour Property Restoration. Back here in studio, CBS Sports college football insider Richard Johnson, former Louisiana running back Emory Hunt. Emory, that final play was exciting because you're talking about the backup quarterback and Matt Zollers trying to make a play, and Kevin Coleman Jr. down at the 1.
Throwing it to the smallest receiver, no less, and he makes the catch. But you have to know where you are on the field. But you like that he came in, a true freshman quarterback, and made plays for this offense. He picked up right where they left off. They were moving the football at times against Vanderbilt, but you love that he went in there, stayed with it, stayed ready for the moment. Just came up a little bit short, but judging by the injury we saw Bo Pavia suffer, they have something here in this young quarterback. He could be counted on moving forward.
Gritty, not pretty for Vanderbilt. Impressive for Vanderbilt to be able to gut this out at home. Obviously, there was a lot of excitement on campus. You have College Game Day there in the morning. You've got so much hype around this Vanderbilt program, and they were able to take a solid Missouri team, by the way, a solid Missouri team's best shot, even though, as Emory said, they're down to QB2 in this, actually QB3, because Sam Horn was hurt in the beginning of the season for Missouri. So a credit to Vanderbilt to be able to get the victory here in a spot like this. I mean, look, if you're going to try to make a run to the college football playoff in this parity-driven college football world that we live in right now, Vanderbilt, as a good team, you're going to have to take the best shot of solid teams, and they did that today.
There were 2 key plays in this game that showed you the type of football team Vanderbilt was. One was a 4th and goal stop. They had a goal line stand against Missouri, the play that Bo Pavia got hurt on, but they stuffed them 4 straight times from the 1-yard line. That was the first one. The second one was McKylan Young, his 80-yard touchdown run. Those 2 plays really got them this win. They broke the game open. You have to find ways to generate explosives. We saw that with the 80-yard touchdown run. Then you have to make game-changing plays on defense. They did that with their goal line stand. Yeah,
Bo Pavia getting injured in the third quarter on 4th and goal. Left leg got caught up underneath him. He was wheeled off the field. And then in comes Matt Zollers, and he ties it up with a touchdown pass to Jude James. And then Vanderbilt punts. Missouri fumbles, and then it's Diego Pavia time. Emory, America's quarterback in Diego Pavia, punching in to make it 17-10. We have talked about this Vanderbilt team before and their mindset and what they have done in this program with Clark Lee, but it all begins with Pavia and just changing the way they're playing this game and changing the mindset and the culture in that program.
There it is. You have to have someone that believes that they can win. And on a football team or any team, it only takes one person. If you believe you can win, you got a shot, because that person can see things that other people can't see in themselves. And when you have the type of mentality that Diego Pavia has and his ability to inspire, they went from hoping to win to believing they could win to now expecting to win. And when you go through that transition, Richard, that's the show of a team that's ready to compete long term.
I've never seen a player like Diego Pavia who comes into a program and they just embody his entire attitude. There have been great players and transcendent players at so many programs over the course of college football history, but so rarely do you get a player like Pavia who comes in to a program that was as moribund as Vanderbilt was when he got there and taken them to where they are now. Similarly, and no one's ever done it, and singularly force of will, just like sheer, like, I'm doing this, we're winning. You know, he said, our goal at Vanderbilt is to win a national championship. And who are you to tell him that they can't do that? And for me, Diego Pavia, if they keep on going like this at Vanderbilt, he's absolutely going to be the Heisman Trophy winner, because I think he's going to have such a narrative around him that he's going to carry so much of the attention if Vanderbilt is able to navigate the rest of this schedule. I got Diego Pavia as my Heisman Trophy winner.
I love the fact that we're talking about Vanderbilt being in the college football playoff. Emory, you take a look at their schedule rest of way, at Texas, Auburn, Kentucky, and at Tennessee. So those two massive road games there. But this is a team, if you believe, as you said, this is a team that could win their final 4 games and have a shot not only at the college football playoff, but an SEC title here.
The last time Vanderbilt did stuff like this, Hawaii and Alaska were in state. Dizzy Gillespie.
1941, they were 7-1.
They were right. And Dizzy Gillespie was still dizzy. He wasn't dizzy, you know what I'm saying? He was still, you know what I'm saying? But this is unprecedented for Vanderbilt, right? And so I love that we're seeing them do this on the field, because it shows you around the country, no matter the program, you too can do exactly what they've done. We've seen it done with Northwestern, 95 team when they went on that magical run. This looks like that, but they look like they have a bit more attitude in doing so. I think they can run the table and go the rest of the way.
This is the beauty, I think, of this current system in college football that we have. This is the beauty of not just the 12-team playoff, but when we've got this system with rev share and NIL, where teams can bring a little money to the table and they can scout and they can build rosters effectively. Indiana did it last year. Vanderbilt's doing it this year. It's just really impressive, this new kind of parity-driven day that we've got right now in college football.
We had like 3 TV stations back then. We was one of them, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, CBS has been around for a long time.
I love it. I love it. I love that Diego Pavia is in the conversation as he goes. Vanderbilt goes anchor down as the Commodores win another game against a top 15 team. You take a look at their 3 wins this season at number 11 South Carolina, just last week beating LSU at home, and then this week against number 15 Missouri, their 3rd win of the season against an AP top 15 team. Previously, they never had more than 1 in a season, and what a season it has been so far. 7-1 for the first time since 1941.